y'all?
Come on, what's the deal? Work with the scientists.
DJ Don got it.
And Mama Girl, yay!
Welcome to the Team BRITT Show. We got singing in the building.
Black and Nobel in the
Black
building.
Yeah.
I don't know who he was talking about. We Black and Nobel, we ship the prisons.
Oh yeah, what's up, Black and Nobel in the building? What's up with y'all?
Oh, we chilling. We came out to support PSNG Radio. You know.
Welcome to the Team BRITT Show. We appreciate y'all.
Yeah, BRATT. You know, she goes way back with us at Black and Nobel. So I didn't even know she had her own show. So I'm happy to get her to support what she been doing, because she got all kind of hats she wear. I told her every time she come in my store, she looked like a different person. So, you know, that's our family, our people.
I hear that. Well, thank you for showing out to the show team and stuff like that.
Well, we definitely got y'all. Like, you know, we got the platform as well as the people. So whatever y'all need us to do, we got.
So can you tell the world a little more about what you guys do?
For those that's listening, Black and Nobel, it started back in 2003 as a book stand. And, you know, throughout the years, it's just been so much more than a bookstore, you know, for us servicing the community. We just listen to what the people wanted. And if they want it, we got it, whether it's water, books, music, videos, incense, oils, whatever you could think of, we put our hands in it and make a profit as long as it's positive.
So you want to take this call right here?
Yeah, for sure.
Team BRITT Show.
BRATT. We on Area Avenue, so.
Of course, that's where shit goes down.
Yeah, you know.
Speaking of, shit going down, I mean, let's just, get right to it. This trending topic in Philly, man, like, it's violence, man, like.
The crime rate is crazy in Philly right now.
Yeah.
And it seemed like, I was telling Don the other day, I had posted, something on Facebook, and I was commenting on the whole, Perfect Philly thing, and, basically the point that I was making was that, you got these guys out here, running around, they wreck chasing, and pretty much, when the shoes on the foot, when the laws of attraction, kick in and you're attracted to you, and then, now you the one, in the casket, everybody feel bad.
That shouldn't be the only topic of Philly right now, because we see a lot of greatness here too. Really.
So what are some things that Black and Noble has done?
Nobel.
Nobel.
I got an accent.
Thank you.
But what are some things Black and Nobel?
Thank you, that sounds sexy. Nobel.
Lord, have done to, partner with the community to get some, things together.
Well,
Help everybody.
Yeah, I think just having the store open.
Yeah.
Like, we have books.
Speak volumes.
We've seen so many people change because of books, reading them and writing them. So if you're trying to do something, you have to read directions. I don't care if you're just trying to ride the bus. You got to read the bus to know where it's going. So if you want to cook, you got to read the directions to cook. Reading is very important, and it's powerful when you use it.
Out of all kinds of different types of stores you could have opened, why did you decide to create a bookstore?
Well, the books helped me out, in the beginning of the journey, in a big way. Going through some troublesome times in my life. The books helped me. So I chose books because I realized it was a need, and how, I was an avid reader, and I realized how the books helped me. Like, you know what I mean? It was healing as far as me reading the books that I was reading. I had just got introduced to the ISIS paper and certain books like that made me more aware of who we were here in America. You know what I mean? So knowing these, I started reading fiction first. My mother sent me a book to the prison when I was incarcerated as a juvenile. My first book was Richard Wright. It was called The Native Son.
Oh, wait, so you were in prison and your mom was sending you books?
Yeah, at 15, yeah. So when I was a young buck. But, that's just, I always read books. And I've always had this crazy imagination. Because people that read it's a different type of person. Somebody that reads, you know, they always trying to figure out the next step. While most people are on the first step, they figuring out part two. So I realized that reading made me sharper, you know what I mean? And I didn't just read school books, like I read books on my own. So I realized the power of self-education. I mean, nobody told me to read a book, and I read it in 2 days, you know what I mean? So it's like an addiction, and with reading books, it broadens your imagination. Like, you have to put the characters in your mind, what this person looks like, what the house looks like. Whatever you're reading about is really up to your mind to create it. So that's one of the reasons why I started selling books. But back when I started in 2003, I realized that nobody was putting the oomph on it. Like, it was boring when I came in. And I knew Tyson and
like
Phil
a
and all
story.
the whole team. Yeah, it was kind of like nobody thought of the things we did. We always wanted to include hip hop with books. We feel like it's the same shit. It is. You know what I mean? It's like people that rap. Well, I'm not gonna say people that rap. The people that are artists, the real hot artists, oh, they read
Oh yeah.
a lot. I know because I sell them books. They come to the store. This guy's one of them, and I gotta shout him out since right now we may have sold over 500 copies of his album since last Wednesday. So really, you know, big up to him in 2014. I'm really proud of him because he always came to the store to buy books. He's right on YouTube. And there's something special about him, you know what I mean, as an artist. And he has the ability to have a crossover market on the underground. It's kind of crazy because, you know, when you see other people supporting your culture, that's when you know you're successful. Not to say that we don't support each other, but when you see people come to Broad and Erie to pick up an album and you know they're not from Broad and Erie, that's special. So pick up the Quilly on that and all the other artists that are really into reading. Like, we had Nas at the store before, and it wasn't like an invite. It was like he just showed up. And I mean, that's my favorite artist. So it was like, damn, like, how you hear about us? And he was like, the internet. Everybody know about this spot. So, and that's how he said it. It was just over and over in my mind. So having the real official platinum artists come to the shop, all kind, and then the underground that really like support what we do because they buy the books from us. Meek Mills, like, we gotta big up to him and Free Meek. You know what I mean? We gotta ship him out some stuff, and this won't be the first time because that's how we even are affiliated with Meek, because we used to ship him books way back in like 09, 08. And his book is out. Tony's Story. You can get it right at Black and Nobel. So the books are powerful. You don't know how a book can change somebody's life. You know what I mean? And like I was saying, it's the same thing because what are the rappers doing? They telling the hood stories.
Exactly.
You know?
Same old ones too.
Yeah. So one thing about books, like, we sell hood novels, but we have a mixture, and that's why I brought the team out, because I don't want the interview to just be about Hakim, because we operate as a team. There's so many different departments.
Well, how about you tell everybody all the services of Black and Nobel besides just having the books? Because when I go in there, there's all types of stuff going on.
I mean, you know, it's what's really going on in the community. Like, we kind of got it. Like, if somebody walks through the door and says, hey, I make pies. All right, let me check it out. Let me taste it. We'll sell it. So it's like having that open door and that sharing heart. We do all kind of services from, I got to say this first because it's very important. We ship to prisons. That's the number one thing in our business. We sell health products, water, drinks, food, raw food like salads and vegetarian things.
Chronic corn.
Yeah, chronic popcorn, you know what I mean? We're really popular for that. People come from all over for that one. And just to basically, whatever. Consultation, Brother Levi here. He's right next to me on my left. Brother Levi, big up to him because he does classes every Sunday, each and every Sunday from 1 to 4. And he speaks on science and culture, period. Like, he's erasing this psychic trauma that we all have. He's telling you how to do it. You know what I mean? He's explaining how to do it. And you'd be surprised, there'd be a lot of young people in the classes and stuff. So we got a lot of people that's intelligent in our circle. Big Phil, as everybody knows, he's right here by my right. You know, he's like the #1 street team promoter in the world. You know what I mean? He's worked with a lot of people, but we figure since we all go back with the promotions, because for real, we go back as promoters before the bookstore. So we all was fly before we even started the bookstore.
How did y'all meet?
Promotions. Parties, clubs.
So you was promoting something, you was promoting something, you was promoting something. Oh, you're a promoter. Hey, I'm a promoter too.
Well, I was the one that said, let's
Let's have a promotion team.
No, we have the videos on YouTube. Like, if you want to go look it up, we have videos from me and Tyson from then 15, 20 years ago when we were promoting Don Diva magazine.
I mean, I guess it
Look
just
how
goes,
big that is now.
I guess it just goes along, you know, with the territory. I mean, especially like, you know, in this business, you know, even bigger than networking, you know, building, you know, them relationships is important, you know, with people. You know, you come across people, you know, you never thought that you would meet in life, you know, y'all just had something in common. So
Yeah,
I definitely understand it.
Well, that was in the beginning. Like how you guys are linking up now. That doesn't mean you're gonna have a radio station from 20 years ago. You might be who knows? I'm just saying. I went to school and for culinary arts to be a chef. I'm not a chef. I own a bookstore, so I promote chefs now. You understand? You don't know what life has to lead, so just go with the flow.
So what do you want to happen within 5 years with the store and with the whole movement that you have?
Continue doing what we've been doing, because right now we're registered in 160 different countries. We're global, way beyond what I expected. It's the internet, though. You know what I mean?
Do you plan on staying just right there on Broad and Erie?
Why not?
Wow. Yeah, I think that that's definitely a must, because if we wasn't there, it'd be real dark.
So it's like historical.
Now, are y'all thinking about branching out?
Well, we are. Tyson Gravity, right next to you with the camera. We have a residency with YouTube Space in LA, so we're out in LA right now as we speak.
Cool.
And he's doing video and film work out there. So we have a film company. It's things in the works. We have a friend that's in China right now, and we just raised $110,000 in a month on Kickstarter, and he invented the cell phone solar charger, where you're not going to need the electricity to charge your phone. It's going to be charged by the sun. And his name is Jason Brown. He's in China getting all the manufacturing and everything together now. So this is way before 5 years. So we're actually taking our brand, and since we have a following amongst the young people, the hip hop generation, since we have this big following, we don't just have to sell books and music. We feel like we could sell technology, whatever we want, because we have a brand, a trusted brand. So we're going to do this pivot. We're going to pivot, you know what I mean? When YouTube started, they were a dating site. They became a content site, yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah, you can look it up. But I'm just saying, you have to be able to pivot in business. You can't just be in one frame of mind. And that's what we're able to do. We take it all on. So, can I definitely give the mic to one of my brothers over here?
Okay, great. Well, we're going to go into a music break, and when we come back, we're going to finish interviewing Black and Nobel.
Yes.
So stay tuned.
right off the Barnary sub-stop, Philadelphia, PA. Shot so loud you would think it was a club spot. African Americans, although we all over the web, we the hood librarians. We ship to prisons too. We reach out and deliver to those that's bitten too, but it's more than a bookstore. You want it, we got it. Mixtapes, DVDs, and culture products. Black and Nobel got our hands in a lot of projects. We welcome all to come build. The energy is positive. And remember, other teams is awake and conscious. Come through and experience this place of knowledge. They say they'll put it in a book if they wanna hide it from us, but we got them books so you can buy it from us. Something to read while you on a train or riding the bus. Get your read on, food for thought, get your eat on. Black and Nobel.